Hello, friends, and good evening. If you are watching this episode, I want to take time to say thank you for coming back to the channel. Taking time to listen to the content that I've created and have uploaded. Some of them, not so good. I'm not that great. So, if you've been enjoying my gameplay, have been following the story of Henry that I've created, I thank you for taking the time to stick with me and stick with this because my recordings aren't that great and I mess up a lot. Um, Especially when I think I have the mic on and that I'm talking to you when I really don't. And there are moments where it's just dead silence and looking at a screen. So for that, in any of the videos before this one, I would like to apologize sincerely. Today, it is March 25th of 2026. It is 7:57 my time. So I have, because it is on sale right now for the spring season, purchased the season pass, which is going to give us the DLC, Lion's Crest, Brush with Death, Legacy of the Forge, Mysteria, Excelsia. These are the ones that we got automatically, and of course we've got our extras. So now we have these DLCs. Hopefully they're downloading or will be downloaded to the game in addition. But we're not going to be worried or focused on those DLCs yet. We're going to focus on the main gameplay of Henry's story as we continue on. So, what episode apart this is on, I'm not completely sure because I have lost track and have not played in the past 2 days. Family, life, you know the works. Anyway, thank you so much for tagging along with me. Thank you so much for watching the videos. And this is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm still working on re-recording my gameplay of Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first game. And then, because my partner, who is special to me and who I love dearly, on the mention of me doing a hardcore play, excitedly insisted that I make a hardcore play. So a hardcore play of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then later on, once we finish Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and have this story done, I'll try a hard play mode of that. But all in all, today, I just want to say that Kingdom Come Deliverance is by far one of the best games ever. For me personally, Dragon Age Origins and the Dragon Age series, Mass Effect 1 and the Mass Effect series, and Kingdom Come Deliverance are my top 3. Let me put a pin, backtrack, because a lot of this gameplay and games would not have started except for ranking wise, which would be forever in my heart, the Metal Gear Solid series, which is always going to hold the top place when it comes to video games, because that was the first one that had fantastic story, even though it was wonky, and was a roller coaster of action. So, in essence, I'm probably not speaking correctly because I just woke up from a long 12-hour sleep cycle. We have, growing up for me, game-wise, we have the Metal Gear Solid series. That's number 1. Number 2 would be the Fire Emblem series. Everything to do with that, since I was a boy playing on it with a Game Boy. Then we have the Dragon Age Origins series, the Mass Effect series, the Kingdom Come series. So that hits my top 5. And then if you want the top 10, we've got Pokemon and everything else. I'll make a we're 5 minutes into recording, so I'll make like another video of like just video game talk and things that were amazing. But thank you for waiting as I ramble. But let's go ahead and get into our continued episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I honestly don't remember where we last left off. I know we found Mutt. I know we did the wolves. I recall that we made it to the gypsy camp. With thanks to the gypsy woman that helped us after we got out of the stocks, which was a fun coincidence to end up being in that camp after finding Mutt and not even knowing that we were in that general location. We were just into the woods and lost. So today's episode isn't going to be that long because time constraints. I have work here soon, so I'm going to have to get that done. But yeah, so last we left off, we were being taught by Tomcat, if I recall. That's the right left off, and we needed. Oh yeah. We have to find the dude's daughter. So one last reiteration before we continue is that my gameplay is a little different than most. I like to feel immersed in the world, and so I hope that comes through. And I like to be educational with what I say and my feelings on things, so it's a lot more gameplay, less talking, but I do like to offer commentary when I feel that it is necessary. And as I said, I'm new to this, and my content isn't that great, in my opinion. So if you have any suggestions, any thoughts, I am open to that. So once again, thank you, and let us continue with Henry's story here in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And as always, if I ever talk too much, or you go, man, this is long, I just want to see the gameplay, click that time button, or fast forward and just move it to where you feel is good. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Or night.
Excuse me.
Kaj jazz more. Well, that's nice. Get out of here! Go!
Typically, when we have these moments of looking for things,
Shoo!
we're able to.
Side.
Oh, well, that's nifty. They're like, no, don't sleep there. I was trying to, like, get into her thoughts. Like, let's sleep where she slept. Let's feel or try to understand. Deductive reasoning. Typically, they tell you when you're in the spot of the tent and give you some heads up. Well, I guess we'll talk to this lady here and see if we can find anything.
Why am I wasting time with you? Don't make me call the bailiff on you. Don't ever fool around like that again.
God bless.
Tam işte. Oh, it is you, Charges.
What are you talking about?
You are that chavo from my dream, Jalas Mangesun. You came to me, the Ternogajo friend of the Roma with clear eyes, the one who has suffered much. A stranger to take on the task that shall unite our familia once again, or divide us forever.
The Voivod already told me about the prophecy.
Then you know what needs to be done, Frau.
Do you have any idea where Marika might be?
Dear boy, the crystal ball is cloudy. The smoke from the herbs goes with the breeze. And the flight of the birds? No, that cannot be relied on.
Can you really divine things from bird flight?
As sure as my name is Aranka. But wait, there is one thing. Last night I dreamt of a city of rocks.
A city of rocks? What does that mean?
I can only say what I saw, nothing more.
What do you have for sale? A word about the price.
All right, why not?
That, and a little tip.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and take care.
In the game, if you ever sell,
Stand here all day.
I have to make sure I get away from people when I try to click the mic, because that makes me auto punch. But when you sell things and haggle and you like buy it under what they want, it increases your reputation that much faster, which is a fun trick. If you ever want to get your reputation high in an area, just like go and sell things that you don't need and collect things that you don't need and sell it low, especially if you don't need money. Like right now we do need money, but it's not that important if our reputation can help us and build it, so that will help us later on more so than instantaneous money gains.
Nice scarf. Must have belonged to Marika.
Alright, perfect. This is great because we have the scarf. We can now use Mutt. So that actually lines up perfectly. You get Mutt, you head to the thing. Where's this attack coming from? Oh shit, it's a dog. It's a wild dog. Ah. Good job, Mutt.
Sick!
They really do surprise you in this game. I was not even thinking that would happen.
Careful.
What are you skulking around for, you crop?
Here, Mutt. Here, Mutt. Search. Come here.
I gotta try to remember to just hit pause if I want to speak, so that way I'm not accidentally trying to hurt somebody. Alright, let's see. I should go and ask her. Bojana. Oh, okay. Wow, Bojana has seen a lot. Well, of course she is. She's like a herbalist woman, and she's awesome. Okay, so got it. We have her scarf. I was hoping Mutt would be able to track it. That seems not to be the case, so off we go to Bojana. If we can get a horse here, even more fantastic. That'll save us a lot of hassle when we're traveling. So let's go actually take a detour and see this horse guy.
Aye, come here. Come here, boy. Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Hey, do you want to raise horses?
Good thing you spoke up. I'm looking for someone like that right now.
You are in the right place. We have not really talked properly yet, have we? I am Mikolai, and with my horse Tooth, I organize horse races in this region. As a proper Lovari, I make sure it is a challenge for both riders and horses. But we are missing a proper challenger. We cannot find a single decent rider anywhere around here. Even Bibrek, the best human rider, is afraid of me.
Who is that Bibrek?
He is a human who claims he's not human. But he can shoot. I do admit that. When I started to organize races, he came up with his own archery ones and happily wagers on them. But never mind him. We, Lovari, are more than happy to outsmart the likes of him in trade.
What does that mean, that you're Lovari?
Ask our horses about that. They will tell you how a proper Lovari cares for them.
Well, I can't speak with horses. At least not sober.
A pity. Folks who understand them can trade them properly, maybe even sell them for a good price. They are almost as clever as people. If Tooth happened to outlive me, he could easily organize these races on his own. What about you and your horse?
I don't have one right now, but he's simply a partner, a friend and a helper, rather like a dog.
That is how it should be. But not everyone understands that, and Bibrek least of all.
All right, but how about these races? How do they go?
Every challenger must first bow to Zamur. I tell you, he was a hell of a rider. People will talk about him until Judgment Day. There is an altar in his name in the woods nearby. If you do not say a prayer there, your horse will throw you before the race even starts.
I better not skip that then.
I will take you there. Shall we go?
Wait a moment. I'd rather speak with Bibrek first. You said he organizes archery contests?
Yes, yes. But you will see yourself, it is not worth it.
Greetings to you. Hey, lad. Have you ever tried shooting from the saddle? It is better than just riding around.
I'm glad you spoke up. I'm looking for some riding competitions. I spoke with Mikolai, and he said you're in charge of something like that here.
Daban horse. I am Bibrek.
Henry.
I'm glad to meet anyone who wants to honor the long tradition of mounted archery. Bow, crossbow, arrow, bolt, horse. A steady hand and sharp eyes. You gallop, you shoot. Targets fall and the groschen pile up. Ah, there aren't many these days who would challenge me and my mare first of 1,000. The Cubans are lazy, and Mick from the Nomads is just the same.
Mikolai wasn't too thrilled about you either.
He's a decent enough rider, and that is about the only good thing I can say about him. Well, at least he's not a Cuman.
Why did the Cumans bother you? Aren't you one yourself by any chance?
I am Yassian, and my horse first of 1,000 is Kengli.
What's Yassian?
You see, we Yassians are something like Boos, and Cumans, Mordvins, Skipchaks, and Seljuks too. Those are sheep. If you really got to know that lot down by the pond, you would see straight away.
So you're like quarreling neighbors. How did you ever end up here?
The Lord of the Heavens, Tangri, put me in his bow and shot me westward.
And why?
So I might spread his renown in mounted archery here, of course. So, what do you shoot with then?
A bow.
Nice. But between us, do not let Mikolai get his hands on it, or he will poke his eye out.
All right, but what about the race? How does it work here?
One thing at a time. There is an altar in the woods over there that I built to the great Yassian marksman Karachin. Every rider must bow to it before the competition. That is our custom. So, what do you say? Shall we go?
hold off on that, all right?
Suit yourself.
I'd like to do something about that price.
All right. Why not?
That, and a little tip.
Thank you very much.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yakesh is dead. You no longer have anything to fear.
Good. I hope he died in agony. I should have done it myself. Just like I killed that bastard otter. They deserved it for what they did to Roman. Every last one of them. But it's done. It's done now. Thank you, Henry. Now Roman can rest in peace. I want you to take this. You can sell it somewhere.
What is it?
A pendant that Roman gave me. I can't keep it anymore. After all that's happened, I want to forget everything.
Thanks, Pavlena. I hope all your troubles are over.
So do I. God be with you. And wash up a bit. You look awful.
So, how are you doing?
Well, not bad, all things considered. I mean, with all that happened over the past few days.
I understand. I didn't want to upset you. I was just wondering if you had everything you needed and so on.
You're so sweet, but we're doing all right. Don't worry about us. What we need and can't make ourselves, we buy. We earn some coin from my baskets and Mother's medicines, but mostly we live off what the forest provides. Ma taught me about every flower, root and mushroom, so I pick a lot of things. Ma can cook a hare like no one else, so I bring a lot of them. I can hit one at 30 paces. Sometimes we even eat venison. I can shoot a deer at 50 paces, but don't tell anyone.
Of course. You can trust me. Hitting a hare at 30 paces, that's some serious marksmanship. I'm not sure I could do it. Perhaps you could teach me a few tricks.
I'd be happy to, but don't expect any miracles. You just need to know your way around the forest and practice a lot. And when you live alone in the forest, you've got plenty of time for that.
Can you spare a while? I want to ask you something. What will you two do next? You and your mother?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'll take care of Ma and learn everything she knows. Not long ago, I thought me and Roman that we could have a life together. But now I know how foolish I was. Folk here will never accept us. And I don't care about them either anymore.
What about other places? You could move somewhere else.
No, Henry. People are the same everywhere. Suspicious and hateful of everything that is even a bit different. I'm sick of it.
I'm very sorry about Roman. How did you two meet?
Roman was pretty much the only person who would talk to me in Troskovitz. He was always very nice to me. We met when the old butcher's wife wouldn't pay me for a basket. Roman told her my work was worth the same whether I lived in Troskovitz or not. He paid for the basket himself.
Sounds like Roman was a decent bloke.
Aye. He always tried to help everyone. And he didn't judge people just by their blood or the place they came from.
What had happened with Yakesh back then, when they drove you out? I'd like to know how you remember it.
I was just a little girl, but I remember something went wrong with the childbirth. Yakesh called Ma and me too late. And when we arrived, there was already a lot of blood. I was boiling water and changing bed sheets, while Ma was with Ludmilla. The baby didn't want to come out. It was a dreadful struggle. Eventually they pulled it out, but it was all... It didn't come out in one piece. Ludmilla was screaming terribly. Yakesh walked in, and when he saw his son, I swear to God, I saw his soul leaving him. It wasn't our fault.
I know. But they drove you out all the same.
Aye. They burst into our cottage that evening. They beat Ma, and then dragged us out. I thought we were done for. Even now, I sometimes wake up in the middle of the night with that same feeling, that I'm being dragged out and there's nothing I can do about it. I'd rather die than live through anything like that again.
Is that why you killed Otter?
No, I killed him because he deserved it, for what he did to my Roman.
I'd like you to teach me something.
Sure, why not? If you pay me, I'll teach you a few of my tricks. What are you interested in?
I hear you're good at opening locks without a key. I'd like to learn.
Great, let's get to it. Learning this trick will take some time.
Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life. And mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honorable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside for Pavlena. At least she'll have something now, after all the horrors she's been through.
I'm looking for Marika, and I heard you know her.
Marika. I do know her, but why are you looking for her?
I promised to help her father, the voivod from the nomads camp. He's worried about her.
Well, you helped me, Henry, so I'll help you. Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What? Her lover? What happened?
Aye, with Bohush from Samin. Poor girl, she was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here, said they were in no danger here, but nothing came of it. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back, they were gone.
Do you know who she was so afraid of?
Everyone, as far as I know. Her own family and the people of Samin.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bohush. Both families took it as an affront to their honor. But that's all I know.
Do you know what happened to them?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrified. She didn't want to talk about it at all. And then they were gone.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia, but I've never been there myself.
In Apollonia? That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here. I fixed Bahush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
Thank you. I'll try to find her there.
Well, that's all I know about her, lad.
All right. Thanks for your help.
And once again, we are broke. But it's fine. We kept our promise. This sounds like a Romeo and Juliet story. Let's see how far we can get.
Blessings to you.
Now look in the distance, it's the castle. I have to say, though, this is truly amazing to see. You can get lost in the beauty of this world.
Corva! Someone call off that mutt!
Sick!
Holy shit. That was a close one. Thank you. I'd have been shredded to pieces if it wasn't for you. Jesus Christ.
It was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe.
Nothing? No, no. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, take it. It's not much, I know, but it's the best I've got. And thank you again.
Come here! Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Good boy, good boy. Look what I have for you. Come here! Apollonia. Marika was headed somewhere around here. I could have the dog sniff her scarf. Maybe he'll lead me somewhere. Come here! Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Look what I have for you. Here, Matt. Search.
I just want to say that the search feature in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, you had to like really upgrade your Hound Mastery skill to get it. It's nice to see that it's like passed down like a legacy perk. So that way you have it right off the bat, which is really good.
Someone must have walked this way badly injured. You must be Marika.
I? Did Odette send you? I was hoping he would not find me so quickly. Well, at least he sent you and not my prala. They wouldn't not even bother talking.
Your brothers? Why would they not bother talking?
They take after dead. At least Geza. He's hot-blooded.
The Voivod's worried about you. He sent me to find you.
Worried. Now he worry about me. You don't know anything, do you?
What should I know?
Yes, that sounds like Dad.
So tell me what happened.
I ran away. That happened. My father wanted revenge for the insult to his honor, so my prala went after poor Bohush.
Who insulted his honor?
The villagers! When me and Bohush start courting, Dad sent a messenger to village, saying there must be wedding or Bohush will pay.
The Voivod himself wanted you to get married.
That is what we do. When a chavo and a chai start something, the chavo, man, must marry the girl.
So you ran away from the wedding?
Well, Bohush would not be against it, but we were in the forest at the time. And his mother and village people laughed at the messenger, sent him back with insults and tortured. Voivod get mad and my prala too. They found poor Bohush to vent their anger. Then left him in the forest. Lucky I found him and took care of him. You probably know the rest.
Why don't you go back and explain it to them?
Once thread flows, it is hard to stop the cycle. The people from Samin want to rid of the camp. The Voivod would like to punish all those he thinks have disgraced his chai. And he never asked me how it is really. As if men should work it out between themselves, and a girl like me should shut up and wait to see what happens. No, I will not go back alone.
That's not what the Voivod told me.
I think he's ashamed how far it has gone. His honor will not let him do anything. He's a hothead sometimes.
What now? You can't hide here forever. Bahush doesn't look too good, either.
He would surely have relief for at least a while if he got something to ease the pain. Can you please go and see my mother at the camp? She might be able to help. She knows herbs.
I think I can help him myself.
You?
I've read a lot about cases like this.
Never mind your books. My ma, she can really help people.
All right. I'll go to the camp and ask your ma for advice.
I need amulet from Dad. It is Chohahuno, magical. It protects anyone who wears it around neck. If Dad give it to me, I will come back. With Bohush.
Do you think he'll go for it? If you let your brothers do this to Bahush, why would he help him all of a sudden?
He'd do it for me. If you get the amulet for me, I will reward you. Do not worry, I did not go from home with nothing. But Dad must hand it over willingly, or it will lose its protective power. Best if he bring it to me himself.
Well, I can try, but no promises. It's all pretty tangled up now. How's Bohush doing?
It keeps changing. He is delirious for a while, then he is unconscious. I can only pray to the Blessed Virgin that he will recover.
How is life here?
I cannot complain, except about Bohush's health. We have food to eat, no rain here, and no one can find us. I just miss my family sometimes. But then I remember that I'm here because of them.
What about your family?
I love them and I hate them at the same time. This is all their fault. They talk of freedom, but if you want to go where you want, there will be trouble.
Can you tell me about the nomads?
About how they made a pact with the devil? About how they steal and have no taste for work?
No, I didn't mean...
I know, you fool! If you thought that the same as the people from the village, you would not be here. We are different from them. We are slobodno.
You call this freedom?
Going anywhere you want, not being tied to just one place, dancing and singing as your heart desires, without having to worry that the priest will condemn you. I can talk to God when I want to. I do not need the Pope's blessing for that. We have no kings, judges, or executioners. You only need to... you should honor your family.
I found this scarf in the camp. I think it's yours.
Aye, that's my favorite. Bohush gave it to me. Thank you.
Veaves Bartalo.
I found your daughter, Marika. She sent me to you.
Thank God. And how is she, my girl?
She's hiding out with her sweetheart, Bahush. She's all right, but he's in a bad way.
Oh, my poor Marika. She's stubborn like her father, or she would come back to us.
She asked me to get something from you that would help him. He's delirious with fever, and his wounds are starting to fester.
If she sends a message home, it must be really bad for them. I will give you something. You want marigold and some clean bandages. But if the wounds are deep, you also need to bring them comfrey. But I do not have any now. Here you are. Take it all to Marika. And give her my blessings. Tell her I miss her and I am sorry about the whole thing. And that I, Aranka, do not blame her for anything.
Sorodes.
I talked to Marika.
And where is she?
Not so fast. I have a feeling you didn't tell me the whole story.
Kasmurokar. Yes, it is true. It is true. I didn't know if I can trust you completely.
So what really happened?
Marika want to leave. So, I say she should get married, and they both stay and travel with us. But that boy of hers, he said no. My two Shave, my sons, Tibor and Geza, they decide to avenge family honor, because they hear all insults my messenger come back and tell about. So they go to Semin to punish them. Well, at the end, Marika's sweetheart gets stabbed. And before we know it, Marika gone. She's probably with him too.
She wanted to save him.
Tibor and Geza go to look for them. But on the way back, they meet some woodcutters. Oh. And Geza... He has Yagalorat like me. He quickly pull out his knife. But it end very badly. Geza get killed. And Tibor get captured. All I get is message that if any one of us go near Semin again, we will end up same way. I had 2 Chave and 1 Shai. And now, I have nothing. I'm voivode of camp. But except for Aranka, there is no more of my clan here. Just nomads from other places.
Tibor and Geza, did they go to avenge your honor of their own accord? Or did someone send them?
Well,
Yes?
if you could hear the insults they hurled at us. They called us dog-eaters and hitans. They said Marika was unclean, and whoever touched her would die within a year.
So you sent them?
Not exactly. But Tibor and Geza, see how angry I am, and take it on themselves. But no one can insult my family.
The message that your messenger came back from Semin with, that wasn't from Bohush.
No?
It was from his mother. Bohush didn't know anything about it.
It is still his familia. Blood like blood. They stain our honor. The whole village hate us.
Well, I understand, but poor Bohush.
What about my shire? What about my family?
What do you mean, if you can trust me? What about all that talk about a prophecy?
I said I trust Aranka, and that you will save our camp. But I need Marika for that. I made very sure I did not lie to you even once.
But you were leading me by the nose a bit.
I'm voivode, not saint.
Why didn't you tell me everything right away?
What did you want to hear? That my whole family is destroyed? That my daughter may be run off with a village gajo? I do not say kada to everyone. I still have my pativ.
Well, what now? Marika's not coming back alone. She loves Bohush, who's 1 foot in the grave. And she's afraid you'd do something to him here. And that's why she wants you to give her an amulet to protect them.
Amulet? My amulet? She cannot be serious. I cannot just... My family is in ruins. Although... You already know everything. You can help me. Please. Rescue Tibor from the village. Do not let me lose another son. And we must give Geza a proper funeral, our way, so his soul can finally rest. Aranka can tell you more about that, or Tibor himself. Please, I will repay you. Help my family, and we will talk about the amulet.
Oh, pesca Cuba de la Brichint.
Get out of my sight! Get out of here!
Oh. Pesca Cuba. Romea.
The Voivod sent me. It's about Gazer.
I know. It is not hard to guess by the look on your face. My poor boy Geza. Mordardeles. Tibor, he would talk his way out of it, but Geza, he's so hot-blooded. He always loses his temper. And so they killed him, and now his body is lying somewhere.
Why does it have to be me who goes to get him?
Because none of us can let the Gajos see us, or we would suffer the same fate.
Do you know where I can find his body?
I do not know, but it must be somewhere in the woods near the village of Semin. That is where it all happened.
What exactly do I have to do?
Find his body and bring it to his favorite place in the woods. We will bury him there.
Where is that?
No one knew Geza better than his Frau. When you free him, he will surely tell us the best place to bury Geza.
All right. You can count on me.
Why do you young people always have to rush into everything? When you get my Chavo's body, let us know. We must bury him the right way. Our way. So that he can truly pass to the next world. He will be the same when dead as he was alive. Geza's ghost is not one of you would want to meet. Hopefully this family will be at peace then.
You wouldn't have any idea where they might be holding Tibor?
Somewhere in the village of Semin. But I cannot tell you where. If any of us went there, they would end up very badly. Care now. And go and wash up. You look like you could use it.
Greetings. Hey, you're all bloody.
Show me your wares. Let's talk about the price.
Aye, I'm listening. Aye, that sum will convince me.
It's a good thing we had a little bit of foresight and knowledge, having to pick herbs from Bojena, and then getting the rest of it from her daughter. So now we have the plants we need. Now we're on our way.
Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Now we have the herbs we need for her, and then we're gonna go help the Pa with his sons, and I think that'll be it for this episode. If we can manage to do those two things, and if not, at least we're gonna deliver the herbs. So, oof, what a messy situation we're in. This is a fun parallel to like Romeo and Juliet or West Side Stories. Two families at odds. Is this Thistle or Comfrey? Thistle, yeah, I figured it was Thistle.
Sick!
Hey, that worked out pretty awesome. Oof, I thought we lost it, but good job, Mutt.
Come here!
Good boy. Good boy. Look what I have for you.
fuck? Wolves. Come here. Mats!
Infernal beasts! The wolves must have smelled rot and tried to get in. At first, I managed to chase them away with fire, but they got used to it and just waited for me to go out.
You were lucky they didn't get to you. I got rid of them.
Palikerav, you are my guardian angel.
I've got some remedies for you from Aranka. Bandages and marigold. And comfrey that I picked myself.
Thank you, my dear mama. And you deserve thanks too. I hope it will bring Bohush some relief. Tut ave baksas, Chipen. God,
Marika!
Come here!
I have to say that was actually a very lucky break, finding that chest. And now we can sell everything that has us over encumbered because we have so much stuff.
Greetings.
Was möchtest du?
What do you have for sale? Let's talk about the price.
Gut, versuchen wir's.
That and a little tip.
Wunderbar. Dankeschön. Thank you and take care.
Alright, so we are running out of time. I figure we can go and see if we can talk to the innkeeper. See if we can get forgiven. And save here.
All the time. Andy's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him. Why is this?
I came to apologise for the fight that me and Lord Capon started. If we caused any damages, I'll take care of them.
You've served your penance by carrying them sacks, and I'm sure you won't forget about the stocks anytime soon either, eh? So we're square. If you want to help me out, though, I do know something you could do. There's a group of humans at that table over there, and they want some food, but, well, I don't know. I'm scared of them.
Should I kick them out?
No. A guest's a guest, and coin's coin. But do you think you could serve them for me? Better to have a fella deal with them.
What are humans doing in Troskovitz anyway?
Beats me. I reckon Sigismund sent them.
But if that was the case, he'd order them to pillage and murder, not sit around in a tavern.
Look, all I know is that they're sitting in my yard, are hungry, and have a pile of groschen that I could really use.
All right. But I'm not sure I'll understand them.
You'll manage. One of them speaks our language. But be quick about it. They're starting to make the locals nervous. Wojtek at the next table looks like he's about to pounce on them. And no more fighting. I want this to go smoothly. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
The innkeeper said you wanted some food.
Exactly. We do not want much. Just some bread and something beside. Maybe a bit of sausage.
Do you have money?
We have, and we pay for everything. On my name, not Vashko.
Right. Nobody's safe with that rabble around. Bastards. Someone can kick their asses. Really clever.
Today's
I spoke to the Cumans. They want some bread and sausage.
Do they have money?
Well, they say they do. They promised to pay for everything.
Well, all right. I'll believe them. The food is in the tavern pantry. But don't you dare take anything else, you hear?
You silly doggy.
Here you go.
Thank you. I afraid we leave. Ahesh. Without food.
Corva, why are you even talking to them? They can go to hell.
What were you thinking coming here? Cumans don't exactly have the best reputation around here.
We don't want trouble. We just hungry. We had enough of that. Etel back at camp. We just want to eat something good for change.
The locals don't want you here, and neither do I. The less Cumans I meet in my lifetime, the better.
Not all humans same. But what you say? We eat and we go.
How come you speak our language so well?
From mother. It is long tertined. Story. Maybe I tell another time. Now we just want to eat.
I wish you good appetite.
Thanks, friend.
I wouldn't exactly say friend.
Joet vadiot kiva not ne.
You should get the fuck out of here. You hear me, you Hungarian pork sausage?
Easy, fella. They just want to eat their food in peace and leave.
You seem very sure about that. Last time you got into a brawl here yourself, and now you're going to preach to us about peace? Oh shit. I say we smash their teeth in and be done with it.
Do you want to make a fool of yourself? You'd cry like a little girl after these warriors break every bone in your body.
Last time, the only one crying was you, when you had shit thrown at you in the stocks. So stop acting tough and run along. Do I make myself clear, you cunt? Out, now!
All right, we go.
Peter! What did you just say? Fuck that shit! Hey, where do you think you're going? Did you really just spit on me, you scum?
He not mean it. He go too far.
And who's gonna pay?
We no eat anything. You take food back.
So our food ain't the gentleman's taste, eh? Maybe they'd rather wear it on their heads instead. What about you, lad? Will you help us kick these pigs out of here?
Leave them alone.
You're defending those horse fuckers. Birds of a feather, eh?
You don't even know who they are.
You think I don't? They're fucking humans. They burn and pillage every village they come across, and you're standing up for them. You fucking traitor.
Catch him! your foss water. Want to much you outlet. Then both roasted black.
How are you doing?
Friend Benless. Thanks, friend. I not expect. No worry, we repay you. Come to our camp. We will drink together.
Thanks for the invitation, but I have to take care of some things first. Where can I find you later?
We make tents right under big rock on bank of pond. People call it tower or something like.
All right. I'll try to find you there.
Vison Latashra. Manuel.
Tell them to fuck off, the pricks. They have no business here. What are you on about? Haven't you had enough? Shut up! You really fucked up this time. You're a damn traitor. Now those fuckers will come back at night and slit our throats in our sleep.
How dare you? I'm on the side of King Wenceslas.
Ha! If you're one of us, prove it. Take care of those human pigs and things will be settled between us.
What do you mean, take care?
What do you think? Just make sure they never come back here again.
Don't you think you're going too far?
Either you're with us or you're against us. Your choice. Don't come back until you've dealt with them.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Have you heard about the Divizhenka of Semin?
What Divozhenka?
You haven't seen one yet. A Divizhenka is a wild woman of the forest. An ugly, disfigured creature. You can find them deep in the woods or caves, where they make their ointments and gather magic herbs. Sometimes they hurt people. Sometimes they help them. You shouldn't go there.
Why not?
It's the Semin people. They were worried she might put young Lord Semin under her spell, especially now, because of the wedding. So, they took care of her. And that's about it, I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
I'll pay you well, if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
For a few groschen, there's some room on the hay.
Let's agree on a price. How's this?
You really won't convince me like this. Sleep well, Henry. Just don't go wandering about my home.
Where should I lie down?
You can sleep in the barn behind the cart, right next to the wood.
Well, we have saved the game. We have helped the gypsy young lass with her bow. And oddly enough, we have helped humans. I didn't expect myself helping humans because all in game one, they were our enemies. But as they say, you can't hate a whole race based on the wrongdoings or actions of others. So, we treat people how they treat us. They treat us fairly, we treat them fairly. All they wanted to do was come down and sit down and eat, and they're willing to pay, as opposed to rape, pillage, or do any of those horrific things. So we took their side. If we're seen as traitor for standing on our own moral grounds, then so be it. But if we have to face them later in combat, then that is what we'll have to do then. But as of right now, they came to eat, they left the village in peace, and so that's the best we can do. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by the channel. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope each and every one of you have a great day. Until next time.